I finally finished this sketchbook. Hi and welcome to my new video. If you're a regular viewer of mine, you already saw many drawings from this sketchbook. This sketchbook has 20 sheets and it has lots of portraits. I have 76 portraits that I painted with acrylic paints. Obviously I have not finished 100 Heads challenge. I plan to finish it in the next sketchbook in the next year. So yeah, let's begin the sketchbook tour. As you can see here, you can see the portrait on the cover of the sketchbook. This is not my portrait, and as you can see it says that this is for watercolor paper, but I say fuck you sketchbook, you cannot tell me what to do. If I want to use acrylic paint in the sketchbook with watercolor paper, I will use acrylic paints. So yeah, this is what I did. So this sketchbook has 20 sheets. Here you can see other information about the sketchbook. Let's begin. The first page. Also, I'm sorry about the light. You can see the reflection of the lamp, and I don't know how to make lighting normal, so you could see all the drawings, plus you would not see reflection. So, okay. Here you can see the first page. This is the first page that has nothing to do with 100 Heads challenge. This is because I have not come up with the idea that I wanted to make 100 Heads challenge yet. So this is why I was just experimenting with the first page. I mean, okay, you can see portrait here. Maybe I can count it as 77th portrait of the sketchbook of the 100 Heads challenge. So you can see the studies that I made on a movie called Nosferatu, made in 1922. I don't like how I wrote this, and also I don't like this. Well, I'm a good painter and not good at writing, so yeah. I mean, I'm not good at calligraphy or something like that, so whatever. And this is the beginning of the 100 Heads challenge. These two are my two favorite portraits from this sketchbook. As you can see, this is different actresses, and let me introduce you to all of them. Maybe you already know who these actresses are. This is Anya Taylor-Joy, Katie McGrath, Jenna Ortega, and Joy Sunday, probably. Maybe I forgot her name. I was inspired by Jenna Ortega's Wednesday and character Bianca from Wednesday that was portrayed by Joy Sunday. Again, I think this is the best portraits from this sketchbook, and you probably cannot see all this very well since the lamp here is making everything so overexposed, so I'm gonna do that. The next page. I don't remember his name. This is actor from the show that I really hate called The Dark. This is TV series that I watched in the beginning of the year. I absolutely hated it, but I thought that the actor was paintable, so I painted him. This is Bill Skarsgård. Maybe I said his name wrong. This is the actor that played Pennywise. This is David Tennant, aka Doctor Who, and Andrew Scott, aka Moriarty. Here you can see this page dedicated to the TV series 911 Lone Star. I absolutely love this series so much. I watched the whole show and I enjoyed every second of it. This is characters from the show: Nancy, Marjan, Grace, and Tommy. When I was making these portraits, I was trying to find the reference photo with these expressions that characters usually had in the series. For example, Nancy is always confused about something or thinking like, what is going on here, guys? Marjan is always thinking like, why did you create the whole mess? We are firefighters, we are professional, not like some dudes from, I don't know, from kindergarten. The next page. This is also characters from 911 Lone Star. My favorite characters: Owen, his son, another policeman, and this guy. Sorry, why do I keep forgetting the names of the characters that I really liked from the show that I really enjoyed? I'm sorry, I have terrible memory. So yeah, let's continue. Keanu Reeves, aka John Wick, and other, or Neo, or other characters. Norman Reedus, and the characters from the Breaking Bad, Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. And here you can see the characters from the series Last of Us. I really wanted to draw a portrait of Pedro Pascal, and I really don't like this portrait. I mean, this is not a bad portrait, but I think I could have painted better. But I think I did a good job with Bella Ramsey portrait. And yeah, I'm not a fan of the TV series, but I like the game, so this is why I painted it. And this is my recent portrait. The drawings that you just saw, I painted more probably in the beginning of the year. Then I stopped drawing the sketchbook because I was making various animations and I was busy with other projects, so I stopped drawing in this sketchbook. But then probably in November I remembered that I forgot about the sketchbook, and plus I had the goal that I want to finish the sketchbook before New Year, which I did, yay. So I continue drawing the different characters. This is characters from Stranger Things, inspired by the 5th season part 1. This my favorite characters from the show: Will, Mike, Max and Eleven. This is also a character from Stranger Things. Also like these characters, but I'm not a fan of this portraits. On the previous page I think my portraits looked very good. On this page I think they're not so good, but I mean these characters are recognizable, so I can't say that I completely don't like these portraits. This is characters that I'm not a fan of. I mean, she is normal. I mean, I'm talking about not about portraits, about characters of the show. But I still painted them. And yeah, by the way, when I paint characters, it doesn't mean that I really like characters. Sometimes I just paint characters because I think that their face is very paintable or drawable, and I want to explore the face features of the various people. This is why I'm making. For example, I don't like this character at all, and this character, and yes, so I painted them because they are recognizable, not because I like the characters. I like the show, but not all of the characters. Okay, at the beginning of the sketchbook I said that Jenna Ortega and Joy Sanders were probably my best portraits. Maybe I lied, because I also love this page. This page is based on the movie Wicked. This is Glinda the Good Witch, or Ariana Grande, Elphaba, Fiyero, and the Wizard. So I like this page, and I can explain why I like this page. Well, I like how the colors complement each other. That greens connected with the greens, and oranges with oranges, and the whole page doesn't look separated. It feels like all the portraits are connected with the same colors. So this is why I like this page. Plus I like that characters are recognizable on this page. Okay, this is characters from the Superman 2025. I already talked a lot about this movie and made 3 animations based on this movie, but I have not made portraits from the characters from this movie. So you can see Superman, Lex, Kara, and the engineer. Lex is my favorite character from the Superman movie, but unfortunately I don't think I painted him very well, since you can see all this, you can see that he looks, I don't know how to describe it, patchy. I don't know, you can see a lot of brush strokes. I don't like the texture of this face that, I mean, of the portrait that I created. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of this portrait. I think I could have painted it better. But other portraits are normal. Also, I'm waiting for the Supergirl movie that will be in the next year in the summer. Here you can see the characters also from Superman universe, based on the TV show Smallville. I just finished the 7th season of the Smallville, and well, I'm grieving this character. Yeah, because Lex also is my favorite character in this universe. I painted the most interesting characters that I want to paint. Not a fan of the Superman portrait because I don't like how I painted his cheek. Here you can see there should be light, but for some reason paint didn't do what it's supposed to do, so it looks muddy. I like the Lex portrait. I think this is very well portrait likeness. Plus, I like the colors and all the structure of this portrait. Also, I wanted to draw the actresses that played Superman's mother, called Martha, for a long time, and I think this is good portrait. I think that this actress is very beautiful, so I wanted to draw her. If we talk about Lionel Luthor, the father of the Lex Luthor, I don't think he looks very recognizable in this portrait. Well, because this was the last portrait that I was making in this day, so I gave all of my energy and all of my willpower and my hard work to this free portrait. And when I started making this portrait, I was already drained and so exhausted that I was not doing a good job when I painted him. The next page is also dedicated to another TV series that I really like. The TV series called The Pit. I know nothing about what it's like to be a doctor. I don't even know biology or chemistry very well, or anatomy or anything else, even though I'm an artist and I'm supposed to know anatomy very well, but oh well. But still, I enjoy watching the show very much. These two are my favorite characters and also my two favorite portraits. I'm not a fan of this page. This is also characters from The Pit. I think he looks exactly like him, and I forgot the name of the character. But I don't like that this page is very muddy. I don't like the colors. Colors are not saturated enough, and I don't know. This is not the best page in the sketchbook. And these portraits are based on the show The Rookie. Also the show that I really like. These probably are my favorite characters, but as you can see, since this is the last portrait, this character doesn't look like she's supposed to look like. And again, I forgot her name. This is Lucy, Tom, and the main character, I forgot his name. I'm sorry, my memory is so terrible. So yeah. Another show that I really like, the show called From. I like the show. I started watching it when it came out in 2022, and this show is dark. This show is depressive. This show is horror, but unlike many modern horror movies and TV series, this show is not about the spookiness or something like that. It's more about psychological horror. It's more about this darkness that characters experiencing, and I love this show. I love that this show is very long in terms of dialogues of the characters, in terms of its pacing, and this is my favorite character, Jade, who is trying to figure out what's going on with the place that all of them are, figure out what's happening with this time loop. So yeah, These two portraits look good. Oh, now you can see anything. So yeah. This is also characters from the TV series From. Also like all these characters, except maybe this girl. She's a little annoying character because she is teenager and blah blah. And also I realized this is my first portrait of the kid. I didn't paint children in this sketchbook. And this kid is always gloomy, well, because of the circumstances of the TV series. So this character is always have this annoyed face. So yeah. Not a fan of this page, but for some reason I like this portrait. This is page dedicated to all the characters that I'm not really fan of from the TV series From. So yeah. And the last page I painted for the memes. Well, I call this page Doubles. This is page dedicated to the people who have doubles. This is two actresses, Natalie Portman and Keira Knightley. If you look at them on my portraits or in the photo on the internet, they look similar. It looks like they are the same person. So this is why I wanted to paint it. I wanted to paint this and also show the slight difference in their faces, even though they look almost completely similar. And these two I painted for the memes. This is for the Russian-speaking viewers. This is a YouTuber who is posting videos about on the science-related topics. His name is Jan Topless. I painted him not because I watch him. I watched his videos many years ago. But then I stopped watching it and I don't remember the reason why. But why I painted him? Well, also years ago, when I was scrolling my YouTube recommended page, I saw the video about this woman, Tati Westbrook, a YouTuber who is talking about makeup, cosmetics, all this stuff, and people were canceling her, and there was a huge drama surrounded it, but I painted her not because of this, not because I watched her videos. I only saw one video of her many years ago when I saw the drama, and I'm not someone who's interested in drama. I don't like watching, drama on YouTube when people arguing. I hate this and I don't do that. But why I painted them? Look at these two faces. It looks like they're brother and sister, or like they are twins. And when I saw this, I was laughing really, really hard, and I was thinking, like, why no one thought of this? Did not, like, one is American beauty influencer, other is Russian. Like, they have different genders. They have nothing in common, but somehow they look like they're twins. And probably they both don't know about the existence of each other. And when I saw this, I was like, I have to paint it, because every time when I saw some of their faces, I thought about them immediately. And I'm glad that I painted them. Especially, I was very shocked how this part of the face looks very alike. I'm not sure if I was able to portray this very well in my paintings, but look at this. Their noses are similar. This part of the face also similar, even lips, even this, like, why? Why do they look so similar if they have nothing in common? So yeah, I just wanted to paint it. And this is what I painted yesterday, and this is my last page of the sketchbook. So as you can see, this is the end of the sketchbook, and this is a huge journey with tons of the portrait that I was making in 2025. So yeah, the sketchbook is finished, and now can be calm about that I haven't finished my sketchbooks in 2025, because I finished them. So yeah, that's new video. I hope you liked my paintings, and Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in next videos. Bye.